Hello everybody, welcome back to another playtest. This is our 7th recorded playtest. This is DE Cliffside by daviddg, and don't really have much special to say here other than, oh yeah, my pop filter is broken, so if I sound different, that is probably why, and yeah, that's pretty much it, so let's get right into it.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Hopefully I don't sound too bad. I broke my pop filter. I'm not going to get into how I did that, so.
March 3rd tragedy.
I smashed it. I just smashed it.
In game or?
Yeah.
Wow, wake up. I can't hit hold A by myself too. One down, planting. Oh god. Bomb has been planted.
Amen.
Smoke. Flashbang. I'm defusing the bomb.
You got it. Full base. No.
Almost had it.
If they didn't hit you for like 7 more seconds, you had it 100%.
I was actually lost. Like, I couldn't tell if sight was right there beneath that. I mean, I saw the bomb, but like, I didn't know where they were. I don't really understand this map at all.
Let's do this and get back in time for chow.
Oh, did we just take over the pit?
Oh, that is some rough timing. One's B. Yeah, that's him.
Where am I going? It's a mystery. Oh, okay.
There's a vent we can go in? Okay.
Roger. Let's show them who we are. Throwing flashbang.
Hello.
Multiple B.
Bro, he pre-fired me. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
What the fuck is this rough, man?
It almost left.
I liked it. Supposed to chuck a few nades through that vent, obviously, then you... Honestly, I think we should all rush over to pit and just take over pit and move from
Where
there.
isn't
See how that works.
the whole map
It's like
pit?
out there. There's like a giant pit we have the top of.
Okay. Why did you pick over here?
Fire in the hole.
Wait, what? What is this?
Yeah, they're coming from either. They're coming over on the right toward A. And if we can boost up here.
One was in the smoke.
I don't even know the site. I'm like,
Watching
looking
over.
at They're on A.
See if we can boost. Crouch. Backside.
Last guy.
Nice, good job.
JK's down everywhere.
That's a planning spot.
Like M4 over there.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, okay. Kind of like these Cloud9s to get.
Alright.
Thanks.
We are out of here. Grenade out.
They went left.
I
They
can
went
see
toward,
here.
Fuck that. They're,
I hear up footsteps.
they're going under. Damn, some going toward A for sure. I guess.
I didn't know that connects. That's wild. Today,
This is a lot to hold.
one was towards A. They're wild. Yeah, he's going up the stairs.
We got Pixel Peaks right here.
That's him. Nice, good shit. Do one more.
More
on site.
coming A. More coming A.
Decoy.
I think they're already on the A site. Not planning yet though.
It terrifies me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's hard to see.
One tap.
Flashbang out. Grenade.
Kobe. Oh. Gamer.
Killed Pig. 3.
Terrorists win.
I can give one gun here. Wild, here you go. Oh, you want A1 or A4?
A1.
Move it, move it. Throwing fire. Here, Doc.
One flash too.
Incendiary
Here,
out.
at least.
Looks clear.
Deploying smoke shield.
They can go like under unless we have that all covered.
I have that code here.
Like, does that block all their way all the way back to whatever? I don't even know where I am.
Oh, they got past you, Green.
I heard last second I fucking.
Oh god.
Last two on B.
I don't know how they get there, Squid.
That,
Oh my god, what am I looking
They
at?
walked
I don't
through
even know
that
what I can
smoke.
hold there.
They walked through that smoke. I didn't realize what you were holding.
I have no idea where I'm going.
To the right is the site.
The other one might be tagged. I don't know.
You know where he was?
Nope.
could be
He was
anywhere.
bent with.
There he is.
Jesus.
crouching on a ramp.
B is very weird.
Yes, that's very awkward.
This isn't the killing house anymore.
I don't like the fact that they can loop behind me.
Yeah, that's feels like unnecessary.
Laying down
Some
the
coming
smoke.
A. Some coming A. Yep.
I'm just gonna leave B.
You're going long A and I'm the only one here?
Coming.
Okay. There's like two ways they can wrap to A basically if we don't block their main ramp or whatever. It's kinda, it's not bad, but we just have to cover both sides I guess.
Bomb has been planted.
Sorry.
Two are on that T route. Two of them are on the T route.
Yeah, fuck, dude. That... Why did that not go down?
Okay, now let's go. Deploying
No
smoke
idea where I just
shield.
went.
One's outside B at least, actually two.
I hear one footstep coming up A.
Deploying flashbang.
Or maybe that's Con.
This guy's walling, he just modded me off.
Throwing smoke.
One there.
One's close to me. On B.
Roger that.
Only hear one though.
There was one more back in their spawn, someone was sticking around.
Got bomb. That's heavy.
I'm gonna flank into their spawn.
Terrorists win. Yes. Oh yeah. Roger that. They're gonna wish they were never born. Throwing fire.
They're flashing mid,
More
hit a
flashes.
lot.
Throwing fire.
One's outside B at least.
I don't really know.
Multiple outside B.
Deploying flashbang.
Nailed it.
Laying down smoke.
That vent is so awful, dude.
Left side. We have a wraparound?
I think this or going lower, which is like back here.
I'll go down.
Takes away.
You want to hide the Oh, fuck, two of them. Bomb down. One other down here. Took the bomb, heading A. Took the bomb, heading A. Hit A.
Yeah, they're gonna come up this.
Oh, he just looked it.
I got back. This thing is clear right now.
Umbrella heading back up. I think he's hit.
One's on the ramp. Towards under, he's on the right
Close
side.
right,
Well.
close left.
Yeah. I knew it was ramp, I just was waiting for the other guy to
Yeah. Loco.
I don't really get, like, is mid just us looking down into that pit? Or, like, are we supposed to
Basically.
push under?
I'm gonna
Like,
try.
what
I'm
happens
gonna try to
if we
go to this
just
back
push
right
under?
here. See what happens.
I just lost 70
Oh,
health.
sorry,
Thank you very
sorry.
I
much.
guess it just takes us back to pit. So, maybe it is just a fight for pit. Which seems really weird, because it, like, doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, they took over pit. One guy's super lit.
One watching AK down the A path. I would not push that.
Deploying flashbang.
Bombs over an A underpath.
One coming up slowly, the A path. Okay.
What the There's a bottom right ramp, what the fuck?
It's on site.
I've literally never seen that ramp you just walked up, Spitsky. Like,
Yeah, I'm goaded.
that
Yeah,
exists?
that like lower part's like completely separated from the rest of the map. It's really weird. Like you don't have to go there at all.
Like it's its own thing?
Yeah,
Does it
basically.
connect to T-side?
I mean, it does, but like it only goes to those places. If that makes sense. Like for us, it's very hard to get there unless we go
I'm
through this
agree with
back.
that, 'cause, like, can they? I'm saying, but can they come up it?
I
from
think
their-
so.
'Cause that's crazy, and like we haven't been covering it at all. That would mean we have to cover all the instances on A, basically.
They're on B, by the way. Nobody's helping me.
Oh, it's this. Okay. So it's the mid.
You guys have bomb?
Oh,
What?
Awkward. Everyone, calm down.
Yeah, bomb A. Okay, I'm gonna move off.
We have bomb in. It's in the pit. It's in the giant pit in the mid. Just sitting in there.
Oh.
Are they toward B?
Yes.
Yes.
Smoke.
I smoked off the mid B.
You got behind me, right, Chief? He's coming up at top. He's above us. Top.
And near where
One
we're
coming
at.
to spawn too.
Merlin.
Damn, I guess I should have moved.
It's so hard to keep track of where they are, man.
Yeah, there's a lot for T's to do.
They just get to zoom around and get so
Seems
much
like-
control.
That's why I'm thinking, like, I
Where
guess if
am
we
I?
full control
Where am
mid
I?
pit, it kind of works, but not really, because they just go to
They can
one
always come
site,
from
and
behind you,
obviously-
no matter where you are, is the problem.
Yeah, or if we just covered mid, like if they just took a site, it's really easy for them to take a site and smoke everything off and
Yep.
cover it.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm gonna rush pit. Full P9 rush.
Throwing fire. Flashbang.
I think they're gonna go B off of us.
So I hear some going A. They're in their spawn going for A. Like two of them, I guess.
They're towards B.
One's going toward B now from their spawn, yep. I'm flanking.
He's ready for
I don't know
that?
what the fuck co-pilot is, but it just forced out of my game. Okay, I'm back.
His walling. I made a lot of noise, but fuck no.
I think A.
I've got a decoy window, so it's fine. Fuck me.
I'm dead in 2 seconds. Yeah, I did. Just...
Winnable?
Sounds like he's right next to you. Oh man. So we just need to kind of go everywhere behind them, I guess, and then we win.
Yeah,
basically.
I guess
Let's-
spread
okay.
out gate picks. They
I-
can't really cover things right.
I'm gonna
so
try to rush the pit. How do we get there? Here?
I think so, yes.
gonna-
That and
to
left.
there, to
I'm
the
gonna rush
right,
that and
now
try to go
Outside
like
and right.
the under part that
go
goes like
left
behind
way
their spawn.
To A. Like, oh, so you have to go straight across then.
I think so, yeah. And then you take
yeah,
a
that's how you
right.
get- I'll go with you. Let's do it. Okay, follow me.
Yeah, okay. Then we go. Oh, they get there
We didn't
fast.
do it. They
They
never
all went
covered
pit. They all
pit.
went pit. They all went pit.
There are three
Figured out
there,
they covered
dude.
pit.
Behind you.
Counter-terrorists win.
I have a stupid plan,
If we,
but you guys do whatever you need to do.
no, what's the stupid plan? What should we
I'm
do?
gonna scout mid and kill the guys.
I like it. I'll pop flash out.
That's 3 nades pit. I just had a sight
Damn,
here.
that was a stupid plan.
Close right.
Almost right. Alright, let's kill
Two
Wino.
there,
We got
two there watching. Two there
We're
watching.
one
Right.
wide. I missed a lot.
Counter-terrorists win.
I am back to wash status.
We will drag them from our lands.
Be Acon.
Right side.
Carrying movement Acon. I think one's pushed up on mid because middle great sense.
Can we like stack here and look peek through
They
the
knew
window?
we
or
were
something?
there. I didn't want to be there.
I mean, I think they got to learn the map on T side and realize like the choke points.
One
We have
route
shotgun.
from Acon.
Counter-terrorists win. Yes.
Oh, A's only place I haven't been. So that can...
Just rush. If we get up there, try to split and go left and right.
They get it. Go up A.
Yeah, we gotta go first.
Nope.
Plant right here.
Just wanna watch behind.
Bomb has been planted.
He's down. He's down there already.
One right behind.
By me.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists.
Gihori, go ahead.
Yihori in game. I mean, the obvious is obvious. It's just there's too much going on. It's chaos. There's too many paths. Chokes are loose, kinda. I mean, some of the chokes are fine. Like choke on B, right? You have this tiny door over here. Actually, might be even too tight, but it's fine because you have the mid to help you take the B site, which is cool. Cool stuff. But then you like get to other parts of the map, like for example mid, right? You have this entry, you have a door here, you have a door here, there, you have a door there, you have a door there, you have the platform over here. It's just too much going on in each area. Like every single area is like this. There's like 5 different like connection points to it. Like go to A site, same thing happens here, right? You have a connection here, connection there, there, and there, 5 of them. Like you go to CT spawn, you have like a 360 degrees like here, here, and here to like that you can go to. In B side, you have like door here, 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 and that one's just 180, so it's a little bit better, but this side sucks. Yeah.
I know. I know what, before we started testing that the B side will gonna be terrible because I admit I had no idea for it and
It looks
basically
like-
threw anything.
Yeah, it does look like that, but that's fine. You eventually think of something and you make it better, yada yada. Yeah, but the issue is just that, right? Every area it seems that like I have a like almost a 360 option of like just paths to go, and that's just annoying. Like there's no commitment to any path. Like a path should be a little bit more. At least some of them, not all of them, but some of them should be a little bit more straightforward and streamlined, and like have a clear focus. For example, look at this, right? I'm taking A side from here, right? Like, and I'm going here, like, but then suddenly there's like this B side over here, and I'm looking towards mid with like one step. I'm like opened up like 1, 2, 3, like 3, 4, 5
that was-
angles.
That was another thing that I immediately saw when you were playing, that half of this map should be closed off
Yes.
and just
yes,
funneled
that.
through. Also, another thing that I noticed, the entire lower level it should be just one level. There cannot be 2 levels. Like
That
I
would be
wanted
preferable. You
to
can
make
have 2.
I know, but for this kind of layout, the two levels like they don't really work. For example, that ramp from the city spawn to B. That is, I tried to this one, yeah, exactly this one. I tried to make it better, but yeah, it doesn't work like
Yeah,
completely.
I don't know if you need all this height, and not even like necessarily just have the two levels, but like have this much of a difference between the two. Like it could be like a half level type of thing, and then like this types of like ramps would be much more manageable. You don't need to like have something like this. Would be much probably better.
It was even
Um,
lower.
Yeah. Another thing that I just wanna like point out is that I feel like for each area you should have like an idea of what you want. Like if you want to go for say a gimmick or like or anything like that, a theme in that area, um, build that first and then like see if you need more stuff. For example, this mid area right here. Like I feel like this courtyard battle is somewhat unique. I don't like how exactly how it went. But maybe you could like tweak it and make it like a little bit more fair, a little bit more
Yeah,
interesting.
actually,
But
the mid area was the first thing I did because I wanted something like that on my map.
it does,
But
yeah, it does look like that. You had an idea and you went for it. That's cool, but it's like you kept on adding to it, and that's the part that like becomes messy.
yeah,
right?
that the thing that definitely didn't work. I wanted the pit area to be connected to all four sides,
I don't know what.
but
Oh,
but it definitely did not work. Like it had to be
yeah.
cut off.
No, you need to once again streamline. Also, you have to like instead of just thinking about connecting, you have to like think about like how each side would like say fight for this area. Because right now it's kind of a bloodbath, right? You have like this high ground. High ground tends to be advantage, and now you have like so much surface area to like fight through like just a tiny door that the Ds have. You also have no cover inside of this area, which becomes very scary for like Ts to fight around, right? They have to nothing to work with here. So the only way for like that you saw even T's like work this is literally by rushing and getting out of this area as quickly as possible.
The moment I saw like 7 flashes going from T-spawn, I was like, okay, yeah,
That's
there's
the only
something
way.
wrong with it.
That's literally the only way. It's like go fast, get out, and then wreck chaos. That's the only way that we found to like make use of this area, because because you see it's like it's impossible, right? You have no cover, you have only this tiny door, and they have like the whole thing over there too. So it's like this type of consideration instead of just like trying to like get more doors over. I think though, I'm gonna let other people talk because I'm dragging a little bit too much. I'll be back later maybe.
Thank you, Gahori. Anyone want to go next? Squifsky? No?
Yeah.
Ghosted, okay. Umbrella?
Yeah, I can go, I guess.
Go ahead.
My name is Umbrella Game, if you can speak with me. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a rough time on the map, only because I didn't do much. Like, I just let my teammates go make chaos, and I was like far behind with the flashes and stuff like that. The only feeling I have on the map is like it feels very corridory and not much going on. Like you have some cover left and right that's just pretty far spots, to be honest, and here is just a point of chaos where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas where I don't know where to look first, and then I need to be scared because they can be hiding on a vent and just lurking behind me later, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. The bomb sector is rather dull as well. I think it's better to play off the site than close to it, or around it, I guess. My head spins when I try to rotate from A to B or to B to A. You have way too many connection, and I do not know because the radar is not that easily readable, I would say. Because if I go here, I assume that's go to A. No, that goes to city spawn, and then I have to take another path to B. So that's a little bit chaotic as well. A lot of long angles. Like this one an example.
Yeah, that one that you just showed, I wasn't sure of.
Yeah.
If I should keep it or not.
Yeah, usually you should avoid those because most of the weapons do not work on that range. Like if I type 20 bullets in the AK, it's not going to be consistent sometimes. But yeah, same with this one, I guess. It's very cheeky and it's like
Yeah, there are. When you were playing, I saw a bunch of angles that I didn't before.
yeah.
That if I were to notice them earlier, I would probably get rid of them.
Also, another issue is like most of this area in general here, it's pointless because the point of interest is here and the other one is right there. Like the only people who are going to be here most of the times are going to be cities. These they have like the options for going left and right from A. If they go right, they have another options going from A to B. But A is close. I feel like that's always going to be the case. So they're not going to go from middle to the unknown territory of long angles and cabbies that are like far away. Because here is just a corridor with nothing going on. Like I don't think they want to go here, to be honest, most of the time. So I think you need to make it in a way that it's easily accessible and not risky in the same time if you want to then like this to go around here. Because it's just a corridor that I'm just hugging the wall for cover and that's it. Not much going on. And then the fatal of angles here, like the same issue that I had before where like I'm running way too much stuff in the same like one time, I would say. Yeah, I think that's all that I have, I guess.
Alright, thanks, Umbrella.
Do you
Anyone
want
else
me
have
to go?
anything?
I can go.
Squidski, go ahead.
Alright. So I was not having a good time, as you could probably tell, but I think
Pretty much on the one hand.
I think the other team was having a better time than we were, but so I think the main things I'll say about the map are, I think in general it's a little too unfocused, and by that I mean it feels like you were afraid to give the T's too little options, so they have too many options now. And specifically by that, like you can see that, like a good example of that in that as a CT you're basically never safe from behind no matter what. And that's not even, and obviously that applies to a lot of maps, like if your teammates die, but your teammates don't even have to die or lose a position for that to happen. So for example, if you're playing B, you know, if you're solo holding B, you can't solo hold B, because if you try to hold this, they come here. If you try to hold this, obviously they come through here. But then the other thing is if you're smoked, they can just run around the vent and then you have no idea where they are. And even if they don't do that, they can come through this part and then they can come through the vent. They can, basically, there's just no way you can know where they're gonna come from. Especially if they're walking everywhere, you just have no idea. And then you know, you lose a CT, everything's out the window. There's nothing you can do. So like it's just very hard to know where anybody's gonna be. So like that's generally why maps don't do this kind of thing, where you know you have a route that not only goes behind the site, which isn't the issue in itself, but that also it goes in, just because then you have no clue where anybody is ever. And with other maps you can have an educated guess, but here you can't really have an educated guess because there's so many places they can go. And then the similar thing kind of applies on A. Not as big of an issue here, but like, you know, this route, for example, CTs basically can't get control of this at all unless they peek down here, right? Because this connects directly to like here, which, I mean, unless you have a CT holding here, which you might not, but even then, you know, like there's just so many ifs and buts like to where people could be. You just most of the time will not have an idea, especially, you know, a bit into a round once people have died. So I think it just needs to be a bit more focused in that like areas logically connect to each other, because like you also have like these lower parts which are very separated from the upper part of the map. Like as CTs, we didn't even find out about this lower part until over halfway into our half. There's just a lot going on, and it's very easy to lose people. A couple other things I will say. I noticed that when like a CT swinging here, for example, this angle is extremely long, and then you can also peek into this door right here, which is, I will say, okay, so a couple things. Long angles in themselves are not necessarily an issue, but I will say this long they are not fun for either team. You know, somebody's running in the middle of this, there's nowhere to go. They're just, you know, super far away, and unless they have an op, they're kind of screwed. obviously you don't want to like give CTs incentive to push, so like peeking into unfavorable stuff is okay, but usually people solve that by like putting a bunch of cubbies in the T side of the map, so that, you know, if you just walk right through, you'll just die from a cubby somewhere, rather than, you know, these extremely long angles. So I would say try to avoid these if possible at all, and if you really want to disincentivize CTs, rely more on cubbies and corners and stuff like most other maps do. It just will generally play a lot better, and not have to fight against long angles, because that gets very grating after a while, and you have a ton of those. Like, you can just kind of walk around and see all these really long angles that should probably really just be patched up. You know, even if they didn't come out during our playtest, they would, you know, they would eventually come out the more plays as you run and whatever. Like, you would see them eventually. So I think that is the main other thing. I don't know that I really have anything else. I think a lot of the other issues were caused by the map being kind of confusing, and then we were still trying to learn the map, and then it was just kind of a mess trying to learn the map while also playing it, because it's just a lot. So I think if it was, you know, simplified and stuff, that wouldn't be as big of an issue. But yeah, that's basically all that I have.
Alright, thanks, Squidsky. That just leaves me that's on the server left, I think, so I don't think I have much to say, really, that isn't different to anyone else's. I think also, kind of, when I think of a lot of things, like how the map connects and stuff, I think if areas are simplified and there are less options, I feel like it would take a massive amount of time to get around everywhere, just because obviously the height differences in some places and how disconnected some places are if you cut off a route from them. It's like, I feel like B is just a lot of stuff that connects to everywhere, so you can actually get around pretty fast. But if like this was cut off, or an option, just the vent was cut off, or just anywhere was cut off from each other, it just feels like kind of isolating. So I think it's just kind of a lot of the routes need kind of repositioning as well, because there's a lot of places have a lot of stuff in one area and they're not really well spread out, but then you have a massive area like this that like you have to run to the other side to just to get anywhere, which like a duplicate route from here is just kind of needless. It's just kind of, simplification's good, yeah, and I think it also needs like rejigging where the routes are, because I feel like once you start like cutting places off, it'll start to be a chore to get around, because some of the massive the areas
actually
are.
the place that you were looking at just before, like near the city, that not this one, the other one on the left.
Oh, this route here.
Behind you. No. In the open. Here and on the left.
Mm.
This didn't exist.
Mm.
But for some reason I decided to open it up, because I thought cities would have easier time to get to mid, but it turns out that's actually a bad idea.
Well, I think
it actually caused, if you were to scroll back on the work in progress feedback, you would see there was, because this was closed off, there was like an insanely long angle from basically going through the entire map.
Yeah. So it's like, it's obviously when you rejig stuff, stuff creates itself and stuff gets cut off and stuff. So it's like, obviously, there's like places like this that are so long for not really much reason. It's like people don't know about or know where it connects to just because it's so long and so isolated, like one way in, one way out, and it's not like a main route. Like this connector, it's pretty obvious where it goes, it's quick to where it goes, but then this one, it's just so long. I think it's just kind of a general spacing and opportunities from it are a bit just off. So I agree with what most people say, and yeah, I don't really have much else to add, so I'm gonna just tell you to do what other people said, because I haven't really added much there. But yeah, good luck with the map though, and hopefully we'll see it again at some point.
Okay.
See you guys.
Probably you'll see another one, although that one that I'm currently working on is probably too small, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, but just hit me up for feedback if you want, and then I'll say whatever. But yeah, I think it's good to let you see what it played like, rather than giving feedback, because sometimes it just doesn't get through. So yeah, good luck, and I'll hopefully see you guys again later.
Bye.
Thank you very much.